Okay, so let me talk to you about it. I found you. I mean, first of all, I love you. You know that. You are a huge help on the ESG front. So
It's important.
I love
Still
you.
very important.
But I was in mainly because I'm a dad, and
Yes.
I've taken my son to a university this weekend, and I saw the news what President Biden did yesterday, calling up reserve troops for what is it, Operation? I don't know.
Atlantic Resolve.
Atlantic Resolve.
Yeah.
Yes.
And my first thought was, my son is of draft age, and my son is not going to fight in a war that I don't even know what we're fighting for, and I don't agree with. I don't think we're the good guys. I don't think Ukraine are the good guys, and I don't think Russia's the good guys. I want somebody to stand up and say, no, we are not going to go into World War III.
Agreed. So here's what I said there, and I've said it a dozen times before. Using our resources, and I do believe that in America's national vital interest is seeing the degradation of Russian military, not with our troops, not with our boots on the ground,
Right.
not with our military. And so what you've seen and heard from me, you'll consistently hear. I do not believe, nor would I, as President of the United States, send American troops to Ukraine. Having our resources degrade what I believe is America's number one most existential military threat today. We know China is on the move, and we know that they are our long-term existential threat. But having the ability to degrade the Russian military to slow down this rising new axis of evil between Russia, China, and Iran is important to the American people. And frankly, as with two brothers, one who served 32 years as a command sergeant major in the Army, who dropped out of the University of South Carolina because my family cannot afford for him to go to military, go to college, like you just talked about. My other brother, raised by my dad, went to the Air Force Academy, spent 26 years in the Air Force. My dad, 27 years in the Air Force, 85 years between the three of them in public service in the military. Sending any of my family members or your family members to a foreign land for a purpose that we cannot identify is just an impossibility for me. Therefore, what I believe is using our resources, but we have to have accountability, which we don't get under the Biden administration.
We don't get it at all. We have 37% of our attack subs in a dry dock right now.
Yes.
We're not able to use them. Our strategic oil reserve is gone.
Absolutely. I'd add number 6 to the list, by the way, day number 1.
Yeah.
May I write it down for us?
Yes, you may.
6, XL Keystone Pipeline restart certainty and predictability in our regulatory state so that we can have the energy independence that the American people deserve. National security, energy security are the same. And so I'm not sending my brothers or your sisters, your brothers, your kids over to a foreign land for a purpose that we can achieve without a single boot on the ground.